course. It's one of our favorite sections. It's What You Watchin'.
What you watching?
like a 90s cartoon game coming
What
down
you
the street.
watching?
Fuck yeah.
What You Watchin'. This is where we talk about what we're watching out there in the real world week by week. Whoever's in the studio, I'll ask them what they're watching. I'm going to tell you what I'm watching. And even more importantly, you, the listener, we want to hear what you're watching. So let us know.
Yeah, obviously, I caught up on The Boys. We'll get on that later for sure.
I heard this on the news or through Twitter or something. It landed number 3 last week on streaming services. So it's kind of starting to challenge Netflix. It's Amazon's big boy now. People watched The Boys last week for 891 million minutes on Amazon Prime.
That's such a hard metric to comprehend.
And here's a trivia question for you two. Watch time. What was the number 1 show last week watched on all streaming?
All streaming last week, minutes watched. I'm going to guess The Mandalorian.
I think you should leave.
Cobra Kai.
Just got renewed for what, season 4?
It's on Netflix, too?
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. It's either 3 or 4.
2.17 billion minutes people watched that last week.
Who's watching it?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Guess number 2.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, give us a hint.
And another hint, it used to be on, I believe, Fox.
I don't know.
Gotham?
Lucifer.
Close.
Well, I guess those are 2 shows that they're putting up for new seasons coming up. Lucifer is going to have its last season, I believe, is season 6. And Cobra Kai I know it just got renewed for like 3 or 4.
And Netflix does a thing, and I find myself doing this, like a new top 10. I'm like, oh, I wonder what's on the top 10. Oh, this is 3 this week. Oh, I'll just
okay.
watch it.
Yeah,
It's 3.
that's where
it
I
must
get
be good.
all my
Interesting.
recommendations, basically. It's
Wow.
just straight to the top 10.
And then I guess a lot of the stuff we've been watching has been pretty good.
That's that stupid Colorado murder documentary thing that we both said. You watched it too?
Yeah,
We had
that
watched
was-
it. We had watched it within hours of each other. When did you watch it?
I watched it, I think, Sunday in between like football games.
Are we gonna have to talk about it?
That's the one I pulled up. I literally
I don't
did.
even know what we can say other than just
It's really disturbing.
it's I guess we're done.
Yes.
American Murder, The Family Next Door.
Thank you. Yeah, we need
Okay.
that title in there. So that's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
True crime is hot. Like,
Here's what's crazy about that documentary. What surprised me about the show and what really kept my attention was the amount of footage.
Yeah.
and it was footage.
It was footage from. It was almost like every person was just carrying around a camera.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which
it's a
nowadays.
it's a very famous case. If you're a true crime person, I mean, I've watched almost every true crime thing that's out there.
You listen to My Favorite Murder.
I don't listen to My Favorite Murder. I do listen to Crime Junkie.
Okay.
And I think Crime Junkie had this. But it
Yeah.
was showing stuff that made me, like, uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was a peek behind the curtain of how kind of law enforcement and things happen. And it made me uncomfortable with some parts of it. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
yeah.
there were
So
parts.
so messed up. Like
Spoiler
significant other.
spoiler alert for that show. What's it called again? Just to get that title right. I don't want to.
American Murder, The Family Next Door.
I'm gonna say the spoiler just in case somebody's listening out there. I'm gonna say it in 3, 2, 1.